Zanark played Protocol Omega like they were a cheap piano. Chairman, do you think it's wise to leave him roaming around like this?
He wouldn't listen to us anyway. I'm afraid we have no choice. Why don't we see what he can do? As an experiment, let's say.
But sir...
Your efforts on our behalf were truly something to behold.
Your praise does us honour. And thanks to you as well, Your Majesty.
Yes, we have heard you will be undertaking our travels again. Is this true?
It's true.
We shall not forget this encounter with you as long as we live. We shall raise our own football team to greet you if you should return this way.
Yes, Your Majesty, we'll take them on. Well, we should be getting back to our own time. Time to go home. And, well, that's it. It's goodbye to France once again. But we'll have a nice, slow departure, of course, because this is goodbye to yet another chapter. You know, not my favourite chapter, but still very good. I just love this game as a whole. I couldn't possibly not enjoy myself while playing this game. And we want to bring back Miss Hill's another souvenir, except this time all they can think of is a sword. I'm sure Gammon's safe and sound back in Okinawa once again, and Marina's doing all the work. She needs to hire someone else, I guess. I mean, it's not her fault that Protocol Omega keep whisking Gammon away. That's confirmation, by the way, that they're actually married. I didn't know that for certain until it was mentioned in that conversation. Oh, I love that rusty emoji. The use of emojis in Interlink is actually something I could have put to more use in the layouts for this series, and I kind of regret not doing so, but I just never had the idea until I think I was just looking up someone else on YouTube and then saw that they'd done it, and I'm like, oh well, that would have been a pretty good idea, but never mind. You first, years no note, like, thanks Adikebe, mind you, I'm supposed to like you, so if we don't be so rude about things. So Prince Charles, the real one. I wonder how the imposter's doing over wherever he is. Have we met the imposter in some other capacity, I wonder? Maybe it's someone we know. Maybe it's Coach Travis from Inazuma 11-3 or something. Who knows? But we'll carry on leaving this castle where we would have played with Prince Charles in a quick game of football if it was the anime. We didn't do quite as much here in the game, but it's still a nice scenic area that we must leave behind. Because, I mean, you know, we overcame this siege, but the war is still ongoing. I don't feel quite so inclined to live here like I would have done living in the Owari province with Katsu, but that is what it is. We will head for the bigger overworld. I'm sure you can skip travel to get to where you need to go, and that would overall make a lot more sense given how slow horse travel is. I mean, it's not slow, it's just a long distance, that's all. They're going as fast as they can, bless them, the horses, but yeah, it's not the most efficient manner of getting around the world when we can just Omayo Shinderu over to Vukula. But we're over halfway there now, so we might as well keep at it. Stick to the canon, you know, skip travel doesn't actually exist. It's just a thing to save time for you viewers and me as the player. And we freed Aaaaaand, like that's something to celebrate as we avoid the random encounters and head back to Vukula. And this is your last chance to go shopping for all the fun move manuals if you missed them before, and all the photo opportunities, etc. And it's just fun to see everyone so happy that they've been relieved in this wartime, because, you know, I'm fortunate enough to have been born into an era of peace. And there's all kind of wars going on elsewhere, but being English, it's usually our fault that that's happening, rather than someone like me being under threat. I have great respect and sympathy for anyone who had to be active in those times. We're all very lucky. And, you know, we play video games to to learn about those times. Instead, you know, I was aware of Joan of Arc before I played this game. I couldn't have told you much about her though, because, you know, I can't say I did a great deal of history in school, and what little we did was just about Henry VIII. Henry VIII does not have a chapter in this game because that would suck. But yeah, I learn about history through this game, and it's, you know, it's still a bit of a silly, jokey game, but it's not afraid to be serious when it needs to be, and this chapter was an example of that. Let's have a good look at the fighting free view, and we'll head back into the bus with our newly Miximaxed Gabi and his fighting spirit.
Are you leaving?
See, I'll take your strength with me to the future.
A lot of that strength came from you, Gabi. You made me realize I was someone to believe in. You made me realize there was something to fight for. I want to give you this.
Your pendant? But doesn't this mean a lot to you?
Yes, but...
Actually, there is something I would take.
And what's that?
One of those sweets.
You mean a bonbon?
Yes. You shared these with us when nobody else trusted us. If there's something to remember you by, it's this.
Then here you go.
Good work, everyone. We're one step closer to assembling the Ultimate 11.
Joan. Gabi. Hey, Rick. We really did it, you know. We saved football back there. Yes, Gabi, we really did.
Team, it's back to school, sweet school, so to speak.
So now I've seen you at work, Rymanites. We're gonna have lots of fun together.
Arian's Football Corner. Tip number 5, the secret to Miximaxed. The better the match, the better the Miximaxed. The position, element, and gender of the player whose aura you're using all affect the outcome. If you manage to get the absolute best match, they'll look different from usual and they'll get a huge stat boost. Experimenting is key.
Spread your wings wide, Wildfire Firebird! There's trouble before us, a dark tomorrow, mountains of trial and challenge, valleys of pain and sorrow. We will overcome them, tackling things one by one. Without a doubt, we've got the guts to get this done. With the one wind at your back, step to the ledge, ready to go. It's lift off, time to stop your voyage. Whatever you do, nothing stops you flying. You may bring my A game to something deep. Now let's start. Open up your wings, feel like you're beating hard. Ready to go and flying like an arrow. Routines and 1, 2, 3 flow. Routines of blazing sun. Go like a glow by your glow. Jump, spread out your wings and soar above everyone. Rising high and gaining speed. We are one with the breeze. I will be the warming wind, there to dry up all of your tears. These wings that have always been there to lift up my friends' dreams are a badge of pride for me. Spread your wings wide, Wildfire Firebird.